Okay, so now I got my drill bits, and which one of these to pick? Because what I'm going to do is I'm not using the tip as much as the side. I'm going to use the side kind of as a cutter. So see this one here, this one's probably okay, but I'm not going to use it because this one was used on the side before. So I can pick a different one. And I think I'm going to try a smaller one. I'm going to try this one. I like this drill case too, by the way. These don't fold out. You would think this folds out. You think, okay, how am I supposed to get it? Well, you put it in at an angle, and then you just push it in. See, and to get it out, you just pull out at an angle, lift it up. That's how all these come out. I kind of like that. That's kind of slick. I don't know how they came up with that. Okay. So let's just see. I'm hoping this one's big enough. Might have to use a bigger one. Just do that on low, and then I'm gonna, that's actually low. You could tighten it up on low easier to make sure it's tight. Now I've got it on high. I'm gonna use that just as a grinder. And that's cleaning up the wood, the back. To make it work better, I can jab it into the wood back behind there and then raise up on it and cut that way too. Got it in the wood. Now just lift up on it. I'm getting this corner kind of square. Now in this one I can't really dig it in because I'm digging into the side of the sheetrock. I got this stuff all over now. Okay, now I can shut this, and I'm still hitting. I know I've drilled in far enough depth-wise, so that tells me it's hitting the edge of the wood somewhere. Okay, I see it up there. That's where it is, right up in there. If I use too small of a tip, a bit, and use it to try to grind, sometimes you can snap them off because I've done it before. Glad I got my goggles on this time. Okay. There it is. I can feel that it's actually clicking right there. Okay. You see, you just have to, gonna have to check it back and forth. I can put the same thing on, and I'm gonna have to make a mental note to get some longer screws, aren't I? At the hardware store. And every time I need to add something to the list, I get my phone out, and under notes, I've got a whole list of stuff. So what I need to do before I forget, I need to go to my phone and add it onto my list, because you'll say, oh, I won't forget. And then you get to the store, oh shoot, there was 5 more things I was supposed to add to my list. What were they? Oh, I can remember. Then you get to the store, and son of a gun, you can't really remember. Okay? Now look at that. I think I'm hitting on the strike plate. There. I see what's happening. Yeah, it's like I'm hitting the edge of this strike. I'm looking down here. Now I'm having to make a deduction of what to do. See if I have that right, like that. It goes in, but if I push it in all the way where it's supposed to be, it's not gonna fit. That's where I want it. And I know it's not going into the pocket. Okay? If I wiggle it and pull it out a little bit, then it fits. And that tells me that I'm going to have to ream off the edge of this strike right there to fit it in perfectly. The only other way to do it would be to take this, move it over a little bit, score it, chisel it out with my little chisel, because I know I have enough clearance on the side here to where if I move it, I should be okay, and I could probably move it. See, if I measure the hole on here, it's 3/4 of an inch. And then if I measure the actual here, it's just over, well, it's almost 5/8. It's 9/16, which is a 1/16 over a 1/2 inch. That's the width of this. So I know I could move this strike over that way quite a bit. And if I rasp this off, I know, and I also know that the top of the strike, or the latch, you can take a pencil and mark the top of it, and then look at it. Sometimes you could actually put pencil over this, and then you can tap, tap, tap on here. But I know I'm right at the top edge of this too. Before it looked like it was lower, and it looked like they already tried to raise it up. Those silly guys who did this, technically this latch, or this strike plate should be raised up and over. And I know if I rasp this out, I'm not going to be able to get a nice tight corner right there, and it's probably still going to hit there. So since I'm going to move it, I think I'm going to move this. And since I'm going to move it, I know I can raise it up a little bit and over, because I can't really rasp too much of this because the screw head is almost to the top of the hole. And it's going to be okay because I know I'm going to end up using longer screws. Okay, see these screws? These are so short. You shouldn't have screws only that long in your deadbolt strike. So I'm going to raise this up. I'm going to raise it up, and I'm going to move it over. I'm we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So I've got to hold this on here. Hold my mouth just right. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. Hey, I try to show you things in live time and show you if I can do it, an average Joe, so can you.